All right, all right. How's everybody doing here? It's just coming up on close on 3:30. Uh, Moving around. The futures are moving around a little bit here. Not too much. Not too much moving at all. All right. Trying to get a 2-2 back up on the Qs here a little bit, and Diamond's still stuck all day, and SPY is starting to come up just a tad here. All right. So we'll see what the overnight is going to bring us. So beginning here, that's our first 30 going into the which would be flipping there in about 6 minutes. All right, so trying to firm up a little bit here. Real chop, guys. All right, I just don't know what to say. They ran up and then that was it. All right, so choppy day. A lot of indifference, a lot of just nobody knows what the hell's going on kind of thing. But so futures are still heavy on the over on the quarter, the month, and the week. All right, it's sitting on the weekly low, but today was an inside. Today was a two, but came down with a shooter down. All right, so it's exactly the same as the week. So we'll see. We break away tomorrow. See if anything starts to change from there. So kind of choppy day, I gotta say, really very very choppy day. Had a nice move to the upside, and then that was it. QQQs, same business here. All right, finished with the 1-1. We talked about on the 2 hour, maybe we are gonna get that 3-1-2 up. No, nowhere remotely close to getting anywhere up there. All right, so I see him here trying to pop up a little bit back, coming back up again until these things start to change up here. Things are gonna stay like they are. All right, so we'll see if any things can happen. And there's your inside week there, stuck right in the middle. All right, diamonds. Um, just again, 3-1-1, couldn't finish the job. Nobody could. Shooter down on day. All right, we still got shooter down on month, and I'm sorry, quarter, and we still got month coming down here. And there's your week, which is comparing right here to the daily today. So you see what I see: 3-1-1, choppy, 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 indecision. A lot of indecision in the market. I'm going to give you a couple names that we were going through today. I'm just going to rattle these off. Uh, I'll start up here. RDW's one of our stocks in our list that we're paying attention to. Stuck inside the month here. The only thing that this thing planted today was a nice day and week inside. So see if we can build on that. RDW. All right. ConocoPhillips was up 27 cents today. It was a tough day for the energy. All right, crude is going back up a little bit too, but still down $11 on the UCO. We're down almost 10% on the light sweet crude, and we were down 11% on the BZ. All right, so under pressure with the crude for sure all day. Series satellite, not a bad day. Two up on the day. All right, you got that quarter. I know you guys can't see that, but I'll just kind of stick to the month here. All right, so 2-1 inside on the month here. We're looking for that 2-1-2 back up when the week ends. All right, and I like this guy. This is a nice day. All right, so it's a good day to start the week. We'll see if we can get some continuation, the upside on that one, and that whole group. Let's see here, PL just kind of stalled out here today at the kind of stalled out altogether. All right, after the move 2 days ago on Friday, and then you got this today day, which they sold it all the way back off and brought it back up, but there you go with that one. All right, so two trying to get back inside. This thing's pretty strong, so we'll see. All right, 2-1 on the week there, and looking pretty good. All right, so we'll see if anything starts to change there. I'm just gonna kind of rattle through names here. Rocket Lab up 77 cents today. Chop, chop, chop. Okay, and there's your day. Made the lower low. Okay. Our Iridium, just a stud, continues to do its job. I look for it to stall out for some, just so you can try to get in there. So it kind of slowed its roll here on the last one of the day. All right, and now it's just trying to come back up a little bit. You got 4 months straight up. All right, this thing's really moving nicely. All right. No reason on that one. All right. Airlines today a little shaky. They just didn't have their best day. 21122 back down. So Love comes up. I still think airlines will turn it around and get it back going again. But that's a shooter down day today for Love. And American Airlines too was kind of crappy. And Delta. All right, so Cisco not showing us anything here. Okay, we got this on the month here, waiting for a new month to come, and you got that shooter down on the week with the day down today. All right, but it stayed green. All right, so I think again another one that's good, but the futures are going to have to be right. They're not good enough to run on their own right now, but if they start clicking, those guys are going to go. This kind of stalled out too, man. Carnival Cruise Lines, CCL, 2212 coming back down. Not a great day here. Shooter down on day, and it came out a little hot too with the 2 up from the overnight, and then kind of cooled off right away. All right, so it hasn't really even done too much today. All right, Honeywell. All right, Industrials. I got a 2-1 inside on this guy. All right, that's our new week, right? And that's your day. That's your finished inside day. 21212 back down. So choppy here as well. Okay, and month is still hanging low, but she's running out of time. All right, BKSY. This one's pretty choppy. You got to watch this one if you like to trade it. But this thing had a decent day, up 6.32% today on the BK Blue Sky, baby. All right, so we'll see if Blue Sky can keep that going. That one's going pretty good, actually. All right, Walmart not bad, up $1.70 today. Where was it? 1.43%. Kind of fell apart at the end of the day because the futures were giving us no guidance whatsoever, and that's what happens when that goes down. All right, so here we are stuck inside again now. Get down below 119. I think it's really good down there. ALGM was up $1.79 today. This is another one that's kind of new to this one. So 2 up on the day here. I like where it's coming from on the daily, on the bottom of the daily, on the broadening formation, and not too bad on the day here. The 2-2-1-2 back inside. Planted a nice seed for the week. All right, month is kind of garbagey. All right, ALGM, we'll see what anything happens with that. GSAT was up $1.87 today. Again, can it hold up the gains? We'll see that. All right, Deckers came out a little hot too, and Deckers kind of just fell into the chop mode too. All right, as you can see. All right, still was up 2% for the day, but it's just not that great. Citibank, again, same business. Same deal. There is your day, and that's you're going inside last week. All right, so Citibank, not a great day there either. Marvel, good day. Even though the chop was in, it made the move here, but it just didn't. Nothing else happened here. All right, so there's it's a decent day, up 2.56. All right, Capital One Financials. There you go. That one finishing to the downside for sure. Boeing, another one that's trying to crap out at the day after a chop. It made the 2-2 up and then went into Chopville. not telling us anything. It's a shooter down on day, so it's going to look exactly like the week, and that is not great looking. Okay, Union Pacific. These are our stocks that we've been watching. Still dot moved the month moved a little bit here. Union Pacific. All right, but this didn't really give us anything today here at all. All right, 2112. Everything trapped inside this right here. That's all ones. There is nothing doing there. All right. Tapestry came out with some strength to start the day with the 2 up, and then they folded the lawn chair immediately, came back inside, try to get it going here twice now, and just kind of stalling out on Tapestry. I'll try to get done. Norfolk Southern here up $3.86, and then they're coming down at the end of the day, as you can see. All right, Oracle up $4.66 today because of this move here. And I think maybe we had a gap on that one. No, we did not have a gap, unless this is where we opened it. 151.42. So yeah, we opened up in here, went down, and then did come up. We probably took that high up and then came back down. All right, so Oracle, that's what you got there. Amazon, good day, up $4.77. Not bad. Not bad. It's coming down at the end of the day, like everybody else. I think you get the picture here. We see them, all these ones coming back in here. So everything's stalled out at the end of the day completely. It's just a lot of indecision here with this market right now. You know, waiting for news that's real. Okay, diamonds, 2211 doing inside here. Nothing doing. All right, and then there's your SPY. Avgo, I'll throw that Avgo in there. AVGO, another one with the 2 coming, trying to get back up a little bit. We got garbage. All right. So Goldman Sachs and Carvana were both pretty solid, but even with that, they went to the chop shop too. All right. So I'm not going to go through any more stocks. We'll see what tomorrow brings. I got you a nice early one this morning, so I hope I woke some of you up. All right, so we'll see what tomorrow brings, man, and just be good.